It's Friday, and guess what? I'm going to read directly from the Locker Room article we linked in the video's description. A couple of you may know that I'm getting married today, and that's a wonderful thing, to quote from this article on LockerGnome.com titled Frolickin' Fridays for Swingin' Signals. And particularly if you're pro-marriage, it's a good thing. Some people are anti-marriage, and all animals are anti-marriage, I think by definition, at least most animals. And if you consider humans to be animals, then we're the only animal species that participates in this institution we call marriage. You know, with a capital M for emphasis. We're the only ones that actually get written or typed certificates that declare our marriage. Animals don't do that. Is it because they're smarter? Or, well, maybe probably, or not. It's up for you to decide. I'd also bet that other animals don't like certificates or anything that smells like a contract. This is really a post that's a send-up of Second Life. And, you know, I've used Second Life in the past, this virtual world. I've never really lived in Second Life. I know plenty of people who have. I'm getting married today to a beautiful woman, and we've known each other for quite some time. And we're entering into this part of our relationship with, you know, a full understanding of the responsibility that comes with it. You know, I've always believed, and I've said this even recently, that when you're in love, there are no rules. So, I'm getting married in real life to a real person. Have you heard about people online getting married virtually? They used to do this way back in the day with Muds, Mustards, and Moos back in the days of BBSs. You would meet someone online, and without ever having met them in person, you get engaged, and then you eventually get married to a virtual person. Have you ever done that? Have you ever heard of getting married? I mean, I can understand officiating an online wedding, but is that what you're talking about, Matt? Getting married in Second Life? People get married in virtual communities, and it stands up, at least inside that virtual community. I think it's crazy that people would do this. I mean, if you're in love, that's the right thing to do. You know, and you're pledging your dedication and support for that other person. However you want to define marriage between two consenting adults. But as the article notes, Second Life is like real life. These avatars are just extensions of ourselves. Would you ever get married in a virtual community? Or have you? Feel free to share the story either here in the comments or on the comments in the blog post that's linked in the video's description. And while you're there, feel free to +1, share, and like it.